Regional.
There we go. Regional
Championship.
playoffs.
Yeah.
This game is going to have the New England Juniors versus
Philly Roller Derby Juniors.
We saw our Skatriots this morning. This is going to be our first time seeing Philly today. But let's say hello to the Skatriots again, shall we? Or do we do you first? It doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. On the New England Skatriots for this game, we have number 09, Rolling Rainbow. Number 100, Just Kai. 105, Scarlet Fever. Number 11, Grim Reaper. Number 15, No Mercy Marcy. 18, Wither. 23, Pixie Crush. Number 314, Cherry Bomb. Number 34, Nutcracker. Number 4, Elizabethan Tragedy. Number 5, The Mad Skater. Number 50, Goldie Blocks. 56, 41, Land Shark. Number 668, The Bobcat. Number 7, Toxic Drops. 7734, Slayla. Number 777, Moxie. And number 911, Wildfire. Your New England Skatriots are coached by Mackenzie Phillips, Arts and Crafts, Tupac Shocker, and Pixie Bruiser.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to your Philly Roller Derby Juniors, Philly Roller Derby Juniors All-Stars. We have number 00, Matza Brawl. 04, Insanity. 101, TIE Fighter. 1014, No Gus, No Glory. Number 11, Mayday. Number 13, Mills on Wheels. Number 16, Stay in Your Laney. Number 1717, Banicula. Number 180, I Roll. Number 26, Bad Blood. Number 3377, Bee Sting. Number 37, Holly Blockett. Number 44, Flomo. Number 444, Smashiopia. Number 69, Steampunk. Number 922, Pacifist. Number 973, Lady Gotcha. And number 99, Soul Crusher. And your Philly Roller Derby Juniors are coached by Teflon Donna, Devoid of Mercy, Brooklyn Rogers, and Christine Rogers.
Also want to give a shout out to our incredible officials for this game. Going to start with the NSOs. We've got Shebra, Bionic Bee, Goblin Babe, Lethal Dose, Scarina, Tombo number 5, Sarah Dactyl, Tsunami, and Mad Goose.
And your referees, we have Guinness, French Thorder, Jams Joyce, Recordian, Tim the Ref, Vincent Van Go to the Box, Smash Ketchum, and Nick Tater. Yes, shout out to all of our wonderful officials and volunteers here this weekend. We're going to get started here shortly as we finish up gear and number checks.
Got to make sure all our skaters are safe and ready to roll.
We just want to quickly remind everyone of our JRDA Code of Conduct. Just a reminder that all participants on and off skates, including the fans, are expected to uphold a welcoming, positive learning environment at all times. Mutual respect and support is encouraged, and all participants will be treated with respect. All conduct on or off the track will be sporting, family-friendly, and professional at all times.
Participants, again, including all fans, will not engage in any behavior that will endanger the health, safety, or well-being of any attendees on or off the track. Insults directed at anyone or profanity of any kind, whether directed or not, are forbidden. Please use positive tones when encouraging the skaters and refrain from negativity towards or about anyone of the participants.
Please keep in mind our code of conduct does also include the chat on our live stream feed. Chat contributors may be blocked if chat content does not fall in line with the JRDA code of conduct. We're watching.
All right, looks like we're ready to go, and we are off. That is no guts, no glory for Philly Roller Derby with a big break at the beginning going up against
Elizabethan Tragedy.
We saw Elizabethan Tragedy putting some big points on the board this morning in their game.
Gus threw again for 4 points. As Elizabethan Tragedies hit to the inside. Oh, Gus sneaking through.
Looks like Just Kai hanging out back there trying to give some offense.
Oh, Gus skating around Just Kai at the top of the pack, putting up 4 more points for Philly.
Skatriots wall holding Gus up at the front, trying to push their way through.
Ooh, pack 2 spread out,
And they do.
have to let them go.
This Philly wall is no joke.
Gus with a beautiful spin move on the inside.
Looks like we do potentially have a star pass for the Skatriots.
Yes, it looks like
Scarlet Fever.
Scarlet Fever has taken the star. And Gus threw again, another 4 points on the board.
Just under 30 seconds left in this jam.
Oh, dances on the outside line.
Takes a bit of a tumble coming back around just
They're
to
gonna
avoid
play
any
it
cut
safe.
track.
And they're through on the inside. 4 more points.
Looks like Just Kai having a penalty assessed
to the
head to the
outside.
box. And that's 2 minutes.
A 36-point jam for Philly Roller Derby Juniors.
That looks like the Mad Skater lining up for the Skatriots. 39 points actually on Philly.
Oh,
Looks like
some points
Gus picked
added
up
on the
3
board.
more.
And we have, let's see, 11 Mayday. Jamming for Philly, lead jammer.
Mad's held up in this pack.
Oh, pushed to the outside by Rogers there.
Also known as TIE Fighter.
Oh, yes.
Mayday getting through with those points on that first pass.
Mayday receiving some quick offense on the outside from number 3-7. That's Holly Blockett. Oh, Mayday dances on the outside line, 4 more points. It looks like the Mad Skater has been sent to the box.
Oh. Meaning that this has been a power jam for Philly Roller Derby.
Nice, Mayday.
A bit of a pileup at the back of the pack as Mayday gets through for 4 more points. Oh, and they flick their hips around the blocker and call off the jam. 4 more points.
Looks like that was 20 points on the board for Mayday on that jam.
We have Nutcracker and No Gust, No Glory jamming.
The Skatriots wall not messing around with No Gust, No Glory on this one. Seeing some big recycling, trying to hold.
Doing some solid work holding Gus back, but they are assessed lead jammer.
Nutcracker fighting their way through this wall.
Gus is through 4 points for Philly.
I see Mills on Wills in that wall.
Nutcracker getting some offense from their team, but not quite enough to break up that Philly wall. Some nice offense there from the Skatriots pivot.
But Gus jumps that inside line for another 4 points.
And there's a star pass completed by the Skatriots to Landshark.
Who is now fighting that wall. That's been Flomo back there holding it down. And
And Landshark
Snatchiopia.
breaks through, eligible to score points. Gus through on another scoring pass.
Landshark coming into that pack hot, trying to put some points on the board for the Skatriots.
Gus up through the center of the pack, picking up another 4 points. Landshark bumped to the outside. They're gonna have to recycle to the back.
This wall of Philly skaters barely moving.
Landshark be doing a great job staying on the track, and the jam comes to its natural conclusion. 32 points put up in that jam, bringing the score to Philly 91 and the Skatriots 0. 23 minutes remain in this half. Oh, the
3
Skatriots,
points for the
3
Skatriots.
points put up by Landshark there.
Go, Steve.
Okay. That is Steampunk jamming for Philly. It's Elizabethan Tragedy for the Skatriots.
Just Kai doing one of those runbacks we saw earlier today.
They are infamous for those, for sure. Oh, a penalty being assessed. Philly blocker headed to the box on a clockwise. Elizabethan Tragedy dances on the outside line, forced to recycle by Pacifist at the back there. Oh, Steampunk on the inside line.
Both of these walls mean business right now. Holly Blockett coming out of the box trying to give some massive offense to Steampunk.
Ooh, Steampunk going 1v1 with number 7.
That's Toxic Drops.
Toxic Drops, I believe, got MVP blocker last game.
Another jam comes to its natural conclusion.
Looks like 3 points, bringing it total to 11 points put up for Philly. Team timeout for the Skatriots. We want to thank one of our sponsors, 187 Killer Pads, for their support this season. PRDJ in particular. If you skate, you know 187 Killer Pads are the choice of more pro skaters than any other brand. With visionary designs and top-rated safety in a variety of spectacular patterns, don't skate without your 187 pads. Looks like we're getting back to the action. Okay, we have the Mad Skater for the Skatriots and
Soul Crusher. Soul Crusher out as that lead jammer as the Mad Skater fights again at the back of the pack against Philly Juniors.
Soul fighting a tough wall at the top. Mad Skater fighting an equally tough wall at the back.
Both of these jammers pushing with everything they've got to try to get out.
Forearm being assessed to a Skatriots blocker.
That's the Bobcat headed to the box. And it looks like Soul Crusher out on that first scoring pass, 4 points on the board.
Oh, and the Mad Skater being assessed a cut track.
Which makes this a Philly roller derby power jam.
Soul Crusher through for another 4 points. Bump to the inside line there by number 7734.
That's Layla.
They're able to duck around and pick up another 4 points. Looks like we have no mercy. Marcy jamming for the Skatriots. And Bee Sting for Philly. Bee Sting is your lead jammer.
Marcy getting run back. Some big hits going on, knocking Bee Sting out of bounds.
No mercy, Marcy at the back of the pack.
Skatriots trying to catch Bee Sting before they can get out and score more.
Just Kai at the top.
Trying for that hit out to do one of those runbacks.
And B is going to call off the jam. 12 more points on the board for Philly Juniors. And do they? Oh. We have No Gus, No Glory going up against Rolling Rainbow for the Skatriots.
That was a big hit by Toxic Drops, putting No Gus, No Glory down, but they are right back up.
And through for lead jammer. Rolling Rainbow forced to recycle back.
And the hit is returned by No Gus, No Glory.
Gus on the outside line. 4 more points. Rolling Rainbow receiving a bit of offense at the back of the pack. And Gus is going to call off the jam after picking up 12 points. With 16 minutes remaining in the first half, the score is Philly 142, Skatriots 3. We are headed into Jam 8. We have Steampunk jamming for Philly and the Mad Skater for the Skatriots. Oh, the Mad Skater almost through, but hit to the inside by TIE Fighter. Steampunk with 1 to beat at the top of the pack.
Just dancing around these New England skaters. TIE Fighter with a run back on the Mad Skater.
Oh, they are forced to go all the way back to the back. Steampunk fighting a tough wall at the top. Oh, but some offense from Lady Gotcha.
Oh, and just Kai with a big hit. And another and a run back.
They escorted themselves to the box on that one, but they will sit for a clockwise block. A couple more penalties being assessed. Another direction of gameplay to Philly's pivot. Oh, Steampunk down.
But they are back up.
Both jammers just on the other end of brutal defense. Steampunk recycled to the back. The Mad Skater still fighting the Philly wall. Oh, but they have passed the star pass. They passed the helmet cover.
It looks like Cherry Bomb. The Bobcat headed to the box again for New England Skatriots. And Steampunk calls the jam.
Eight points picked up by Philly on that last jam.
That was a hard-fought jam on both sides.
A lot of really hard-hitting skaters out there today.
Mayday with a clear outside line breaks his lead jammer for Philly. Landshark trying to push their way through. Landshark is a very strong jammer and not afraid to just run into these packs.
Mayday with a jump on the inside line for 4 more points. Landshark recycled to the back of the pack. Mayday on the outside line, 4 more points. Mayday once again on their toe stops.
And they call the jam. Looks like, I believe, 16 points for Mayday on that one. Brings our score to 166 for Philly and 3 for the New England Skatriots.
Smashiopia going up against Elizabethan Tragedy. Elizabethan Tragedy taking a hard hit to the outside by number 13. That's Mills on Wheels. Smash through for 4 points. Elizabethan Tragedy being held up at the back by the Philly blockers. Looks like the skate street's looking for the run back there.
Mad Skater trying to come in and give some offense to Elizabethan Tragedy, but they are taken out again on the outside.
Oh, smash hit to the inside by Just Kai and Grim Reaper. Oh, Wither gonna draw smash all the way to the back of the pack.
Just Kai with another run back on Smashiopia.
And a star pass to
That's
the Mad Skater.
Smashiopia fighting for every single one of those points on that last pass. And here comes Mads.
Oh, and
With
an
what looks like a
apex
clean jump.
It was clean, but the Philly skaters were fast enough to recycle at the top. Through for 4 points for the Skatriots.
Just Kai takes Smash out again, trying to do that run back, but stuck up there by one of the Philly skaters.
Mad being drawn back by number 4, Insanity.
Mad Skater was able to put 6 points on the board for the Skatriots on that one. Bringing the score to
total to 9.
9 total for the Skatriots, 186 for Philly.
Yes, 20 points put up in that last jam by Philly. We have Steampunk, your lead jammer for Philly, rolling Rainbow at the back of the pack. Getting held up by a Philly wall. Meanwhile, Steampunk coming in looking to score. And they're out with a beautiful backward spin on the outside.
Steampunk with another leap.
Oh, the Bobcat headed to the box on, I believe, a direction of gameplay.
Looks like we have got a star pass for the Skatriots to Land Shark.
Only now 3 blockers out there for the Skatriots. Land Shark through with a big hit to the Philly blockers. One to beat at the top, and they're hit out. I believe that's No Guts, No Glory. Drawing Land Shark all the way to the back of the pack into the Philly wall. Steampunk fighting the Skatriots wall at the top of the pack.
They are able to break out for 4 more points.
The Bobcat re-entering the track, looking to get ahead of Steampunk there. Steampunk with a flawless apex jump. And they are going to call off the jam. 4 points put up by the Skatriots, 20 points put up for Philly. Bring the score to 206, Philly, Skatriots 13.
Let's go, Lil!
We have cycled back once again by these Philly blockers.
Oh, a Philly blocker sent to the box on a direction.
I believe that was Smashiopia.
Pacifist.
Fighting for these points.
And Nutcracker is through on their initial pass.
Nutcracker coming around, trying to get some points on the board for the Skatriots.
Oh, skating around on the outside, but hit to the outside by number 4. That is Insanity, drawn all the way to the back.
Looks like we've got 2 more skaters headed to that box.
Let's go, Pacifist!
Pacifist fighting the Skatriots wall at the top of the pack. Oh, no pack is called. No pack is called again as the blockers keep getting spread apart. The Pacifist is through for more points.
And we've got another Philly skater headed to the box.
Pacifist hit to the outside. Nutcracker also hit to the outside, drawn back by 13. That's Mills on Wheels. And Pacifist is through for 4 points. The jam comes to an end. A timeout called for the Skatriots.
And I believe that was 4 points put up for the Skatriots and a total of 12 for Philly Roller Derby. Just an important reminder that this weekend, the NERC is nut and seed free for this tournament. So it is of the utmost importance that we address this, as we have several skaters, officials, and volunteers who have serious allergies to these items. So we ask that for your health and the safety of everyone around you, that these ingredients or products containing these ingredients remain outside the venue. Thank you so much. Again, no nuts, no seeds, no lavender either. Also, while we're waiting, if you're interested in giving your favorite skater or team a shout out, you can visit the PRDJ merch booth. Show some love with a shout out.
And make sure you let your family and friends at home know they can watch this weekend's action on YouTube at Philly Roller Derby Juniors 5763. Shout out to those watching in the live stream right now. And the timeout has come to an end. We're gonna have Banicula jamming for Philly and Elizabethan Tragedy jamming for the Skatriots. Banicula through for lead jammer.
Elizabethan Tragedy fighting their way through.
Oh, attempts at
Banicula
apex
taken out
drop.
on the inside. That's Mad Skater doing that run back. Just Kai headed to the box.
Elizabethan Tragedy called on a, I believe. Oh, and Banicula hits into the Mad Skater. They both go down. Banicula's back up and through the pack for 4 points.
This is a power jam for Banicula.
Oh, they're able to stay in on their toe stops on the inside line. 4 more points for Philly as Just Kai returns from the box.
As does Elizabethan Tragedy.
Yes, a little star sash here from Elizabethan Tragedy, hoping to get through. Banicula held up a little bit at the top of the pack. They're able to spread the pack out just enough to break through.
Had to fight Just Kai for every inch of that.
And they call it off. $16 points put up there by Philly.
Good job, Banicula! Let's go, Lady Gaga! Let's go, Gotcha!
Lady Gotcha jamming for Philly.
Come on, Gotcha!
And that's Rolling Rainbow for the Skatriots. Rolling Rainbow looking to get some space. Trying
Lady
to take
Gotcha
it.
took a hard hit on that one, but popped right back up and is out as lead jammer.
Rolling Rainbow looking to get some offense from their blockers. I think that's Land Shark out there with the pivot.
All right, gotcha.
Lady Gotcha being held up a little bit at the back of the pack. Oh, and a bit of a pileup. Lady Gotcha through for 4 points.
This is a tough New England wall that's out there. We've got
All right, gotcha.
toxic drops, I think.
Slayla.
Come on, gotcha.
Oh, no, it is Slayla.
Yeah, it was Slayla there. Both packs kind of at a grinding pace out there.
Yeah, gotcha.
Heading into Jam 15, we've got about
Go, B.
2 minutes left here in the first half.
Let's go, B.
We have B Sting jamming for Philly and Jess Kai jamming for the Skatriots.
I don't know that we've seen Just Kai jam yet today.
I don't think we have, Vile, and they're being hit to the inside now, forced to recycle back. B Sting coming around for points, and they're able to score 4 on the inside line. Jess Kai hit out again.
All right, Philly. All right, B Sting.
Oh, penalty being assessed. Oh,
And
to a-
Just Kai is just like that, out of the pack.
All right, B Sting.
both jammers now eligible to score points. Oh, someone else heading to the box. Let's see. Oh, it was the Philly jammer, B Sting, on a cut track.
And that's a power jam for the New England Skatriots and Just Kai. Gonna be looking to make some moves here and get some points up on that board, and they
Just
do run
Kai.
through.
Through for 4 points.
Philly does have all 4 blockers back on the track, rejoined by that pivot. And they are not gonna make it easy for Just Kai.
Come on, Kai. Kai. Nice B.
Being met by the full strength Philly wall. Kai's gonna pass it to the Mad Skater.
And just
Oh.
like that, Beasting out of the box, back through the pack.
4 more points. Official timeout here. Does seem everyone